We are following an NBC 26 storm alert right now. There are no active warnings across northeast Wisconsin or Menominee, Michigan, which is also within our viewing area. But we do have some thunderstorms. Let's zoom in here once again. You can see we've got thunderstorms lining up from western Shawano County through Menominee County, central and northern Oconto County, mainly southern Marinette County, and then across the bay where they are weakening as they push towards Door County. And then you can see the thunderstorms extend north up towards Marquette. Right now we are showing some hail here across parts of western Oconto County. And yeah, there's still the threat that a couple of these storms could become strong to severe as we head through the next several hours. They've been producing some heavy rain along with the hail. That flood advisory remains in effect from western Shawano County through central Marinette County, where some flooding could be occurring right now. We've got a severe thunderstorm watch up from roughly Appleton north until 9 o'clock this evening, but really the main threat for thunderstorms is going to be north of Green Bay, even though we are watching a gust front move in from the north right now coming into the Green Bay area. Severe thunderstorms can produce destructive winds, damaging hail, deadly lightning, tornadoes with little or no advance warning, and flooding rain. If a warning is issued for your location, seek shelter immediately. You can see this lightning storm here to our north, almost non-stop lightning with these storms here north of Green Bay. These are all just the cloud-to-ground lightning strikes. That comprises only about 10% of all lightning within a thunderstorm. So you can see there's a lot more lightning up in the clouds versus what is actually hitting the ground. And we've had several reports of hail. Some locations have seen hail between an inch and an inch and a half in diameter, especially across parts of Oconto County. The main activity tonight, however, is off to our west as far as severe weather is concerned. Another severe thunderstorm outbreak is likely. It is actually beginning to occur now across western Iowa, southwestern Minnesota, back into South Dakota. But as you take a look at the high-res future radar here, it's showing the thunderstorms pretty nicely here north and west of Green Bay. That activity lifts to the north over the next several hours, and that next batch of thunderstorms way off to the west eventually does get in here, but in a much weakened form, maybe a shower or a thunderstorm tomorrow morning. Now, besides the severe weather, the big story was the heat and humidity being produced by an area of low pressure tracking through the central plains. South and east of it today, feeling like the middle of summer. High temperatures getting up into the 90s. Not only just 90s, but way up into the 90s in some cases. 94 in Watoma, Wapaka, and Green Bay. The high temperature in Appleton was 90. In Green Bay with that high of 94, it set a record high, and it's also the earliest 94-degree temperature plus on record. And records go back to the 1800s. Right now, we're still looking at upper 80s to lower 90s from Green Bay south and west. Across the far north, we have rain-cooled 60s and 70s, and we have lake-cooled 70s right near the shoreline of Lake Michigan. In Green Bay, it's still 90. It is mostly sunny, but there's a gust front moving in from the north. That's going to switch that southeast wind to the north and east, and temperatures will drop. 88 right now in Appleton with a mixture of sunshine and clouds. Dew points today getting up into the 70s, and when you combine the heat with the humidity, we're talking about heat index values that are still in the mid to upper 90s. Earlier today, many of us had heat index values close to 100 degrees. Tomorrow, the record high is 88, set back in 1991. Once again, I think we will break that record. From Green Bay west, temperatures will be in the lower to mid 90s once again. Closer to Lake Michigan, temperatures will be in the 50s and 60s. Skycast shows lots of sunshine throughout the morning, but as that system approaches from the west, we will see more thunderstorms develop during the late afternoon and evening, and there is a marginal to slight risk for severe weather across the area. So obviously that's something we'll be watching as we head through the day tomorrow. Tonight, a few showers and thunderstorms, especially north and west of the Fox Valley. That'll be this evening, and then everything will come to an end. And then a chance for a shower or a thunderstorm tomorrow morning. Lows in the 60s to around 70, cooler near the lake. Tomorrow, hot and humid, lots of sunshine, chance for additional thunderstorms in the evening. High temperatures once again mainly in the lower half of the 90s. Cold front moves through, cooler weather on Saturday. Then another cold front with the chance of a thunderstorm Saturday evening. Behind that, much cooler weather is going to return. In fact, as we head into the middle part of next week, we will be looking at temperatures that'll be actually running below normal for this time of year. So some of you may be turning the heat back on Tuesday night into Wednesday morning.
Air conditioning heat, air conditioning heat.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happens this time of year sometimes.
What a wild turn of events, though,
Yeah.
just to go from, it's kind of pleasant finally for a change
Yeah.
to the mercury just breaking. That's crazy.
We had a really cool spring, and you know, a lot of folks were
We
saying
had a
we're going.
spring.
I know we're going from winter right to summer, and that's pretty much what happened.
Flip the switch
Yep.
and then on and off again. All right, Kim, thank you. Well, still ahead here, some rivers in northeast Wisconsin